the Bahamas. Oh no, we're not. We're in Murfreesboro. But you could pretend that you're in the Bahamas. First tune that you just heard is entitled, both of them. This next tune is entitled Steel Drum Paradise. We hope you like it. You know, it's been a long time since we played in front of a live audience. This is pretty cool, huh? What an experience to finally listen to live music. Yeah, I am actually catching my breath. How many of you guys here are from at least 1 hour away? Raise your hand. Okay. 2 hours away. All right. Good deal. 3 hours away. 4 hours away. All right, where you from? Either one of you? Memphis. Anybody further than 4 hours away? What about you? Right there, lady, I see you with yes, her, right there, with the sunglasses, Lucky. Where are you from?
Johnson City.
Johnson City. So yeah, that's a little further than Memphis, isn't it? I think. Anyways. So, how many of you guys have been to the Bahamas before? All right, good deal. Well, you might know the words to this next song. The name of the song is Matilda. How many of you guys know Matilda? Matilda, 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 she take me money and run Venezuela. It's pretty easy. Okay? So, government school students, make sure your parents sing. All right? So that way they can go home and tell everybody, I sang at governor's school. All right, enjoy, Matilda. That was Dr. Brian Mueller on the solo. Give it up for Dr. Brian Mueller. So, parents, you guys that are out there, how many of you guys remember or know who Tony Orlando is? Raise your hand. All right, so we have a test. Unless you were here earlier, so don't cheat. One of the members of the Steel Drum Band plays with Tony Orlando. So you have to figure out who it is. You have one chance for a million thank yous. This next song's really pretty. It's pretty entitled. I can't spoke. It's a tune entitled Sunset. And it sounds like the sun is setting. So if you close your eyes, you could actually see it. So go ahead and close your eyes, but don't fall asleep. It goes like this. Dr. Brian Mueller on the lead pan. Brian Mueller, everybody.
And you're 56.
We got anybody here from Missouri? Okay, good. I just want to make sure you're in the right governor's school state. I'm taking a ride on 67 or 57. Anyways. But the song is actually named after Missouri. It's called Mo Java, which means more coffee. And features, once again, Dr. Brian Mueller, and directly behind me, Dan Sherrill on the congas. And welcome
Cheers.
to MTSU. And it goes something like this.
They're telling everybody, the staff on in front of the MTSU are having meetings. They're inviting you to sit down. So that's what she's doing right now. She's telling them they're available. So she's kind of good school now. Now we won't need every seat. There's around.
Yao Bandit.
Thank you, Lalo. So welcome to the Goodwin School for the Arts. As Lalo says, I'm Raphael Bundich, director of this wonderful program. And on behalf of Middle Tennessee State University and the Tennessee Department of Education, I would like to welcome you to the official opening of the 2021 Goodwin School for the Arts. We'll hear Lalo and his wonderful band here at the end of our session, but we'll go on and get started here now. Students, you have joined a very distinguished group of very talented Tennesseans who for the last 36 years have studied art, film, ballet, theater, and music at this summer intensive program. Please also know that the Goodwin School for the Arts is the oldest of its type in our state, beginning in 1985 or 4. The pilot program was in 84, and then it actually started in earnest in 85. We have over 9,000 graduates from this program. Congratulations on your acceptance to this wonderful program. Let's give our students a hand. I will introduce you to our platform guest here in a second, but it's our custom at the Goodwin Schools to stop and pause and give thanks to a very, very important group of people, and these are our mothers, dads, sisters, brothers, guardians, grandparents who have led us to this point in your life, students. So students, will you stand and thank your folks? Please stand and thank them. Look at them and say thanks. Okay. We have on the podium here some wonderful folks who will take care of your students during Goodwin School. And this is our deans of students. This is, yes. Thanked our parents. I don't know how to do this thing. But we have now some terrific deans of students. Our Dean of Men is Mr. Thomas Chestnut. Tom is a graduate of MTSU, and where he earned a degree in instrumental music education. Tom now works as a music director for the Rutherford County Schools as a band director at Blackman Middle School. Mr. Thomas Chestnut. Our Dean of Women is Ms. Wendy Payne. Wendy is a native of Nashville and graduated from McGavick High School and MTSU. She holds a degree in vocal performance and education from here, and she's currently pursuing her master's degree in choral conducting. Wendy teaches at the Blackman High School and works in Rutherford County as one of our wonderful teachers. So welcome, Ms. Wendy Payne. Now, the person who keeps this Goodwin School actually working on a day-to-day basis, and we could not do this without her, is our wonderful friend, Ms. Glenna Robinson. Many of you have spoken to Glenna, sent her money, made phone calls to her, received phone calls from her. So let's thank Ms. Glenna Robinson. Glenna, will you please stand? There she is. There she is. Yes, Glenna Robinson. This year, coming out of this pandemic, I thought it would be a great idea to have on hand some fantastic RNs. And we are so fortunate to have Shanna and Terry with us. They're up here. Will you please stand? This is Shanna Groom, RN. And Miss Terry Pigg. Now, They will be on call. They've got direct lines to Wendy and Thomas up here. After this session, parents, if you have any questions, they're willing to stay and answer those questions for you now. Thanks so much, ladies. Okay? Mm-hmm. Those of you here studying theater, will you please stand? Theater majors, will you please stand? Wonderful, okay? And this is your coordinator, Miss Kate Goodwin. And Kate, will you stand? And let me introduce some things to you, tell you some things about Kate. Kate Goodwin was a governor's school counselor in 1997, not to give away her age, and she was a staff member for governor's school in 2005, 2007, and again in 2018 and 20. She's now the chair of the MTSU Division of the Governor's School, and following her undergraduate degree here at MTSU, she taught at the Nashville School for the Arts, and she chaired their department from 2003 until 2006. She received a master's in fine arts and stage management from the University of Illinois, Champaign-Urbana, and she toured with the production company Continuous City, and served as Director of Education and Tutoring for the Voices of the South Theater Company. She taught at the University of Memphis, Eastern Kentucky, Asbury University, and Centre College. Later this summer, she will co-direct for an operation called Play Space, and it's an inaugural new play in development that will be hosted here at MTSU. Miss Kate Goodwin. Those students here studying ballet, will you please stand? Yes, great. And this is Laurie Merriman, and Laurie is retired professor of dance at Illinois State University. She earned her a double major in ballet and modern from Texas Christian University, and her MFA in dance from the University of Champaign-Urbana. She respects and loves both ballet and contemporary dance, as you will find out here soon. And she has learned she has worked with many great artists in the field, including Martha Graham, Paul Taylor, and Nijinsky. Welcome, Laurie Merriman. I'll get to the art folks here in a second. Yes, here we go. Very distinguished gentleman, Mr. John Ashworth. John is a retired professor of art here at MTSU. His solo exhibitions have included commissioned paintings and portraiture, as well as graphic design. Please welcome our dear friend, Mr. John Ashworth, up here. All right. And I forgot to ask, will all the students in theater and visual art, visual arts, will you please stand? And remain standing, and also in the area of visual art is Miss Amanda Dillingham. Amanda, if you'll stand here. Yes. Amanda is a Nashville-based artist who graduated from the Watkins School of Fine Arts and received her master's MFA in visual art at Vermont College before moving into film production, into the film production world. She now works as a producer, a production manager on commercials, music videos, and film. Miss Amanda Dillingham. Mr. Area? Okay. Art students, you may now be seated. Now we'll have a word from Wendy and Thomas.
won't take too much of your time. Sorry, Wendy, you're going to have to move this back down in a minute. Notice they have the most difficulty getting up, and these are really tall chairs. So, but welcome on behalf of Governor's School. We're really excited to have you here, students. You represent the best the state has to offer, so we're excited to have you here. It is humbling for myself and for all of us to see what you can do and your talent, especially when a time has been so difficult. Your hard work is finally paying off to get to be a part of this program, despite all the virtual learning, sitting behind a computer screen, or not sitting behind a computer screen in some cases. But we're excited to have you here. And parents, we can't say enough and thank you enough for all you do, especially through these difficult months, and it's been more than a year now of all the things that this world has gone through. So you guys deserve a thank you as well. We've already thanked you many times, but guys, you're getting a 3-week vacation yourself. You haven't had a vacation in at least a year, so enjoy these next 3 weeks. Now, yes, they'll occasionally call, or maybe you'll hear from them at the end, hey, come pick me up, but definitely enjoy these next 3 weeks, because you've certainly earned it. Make sure, students, you know your schedule. That's the biggest thing moving forward, because that you live by the schedule these next 3 weeks. Make sure you know where to go. The biggest thing is this lovely little name tag. Always have it on you at all times when you're out of your room. For one, it's your meal ticket, so if you want to eat, you're going to want to have this. So please keep it on your person at all times, on your neck, so it can be seen. Dinner tonight will actually be in the KUC. That's where McCallie Dining Hall is located at 4:30. So that's the number you're going to know. It's a little bit later than normal. Normally, dinner would be 4 to 6, but this evening, it's a little bit different to accommodate our schedule, 4:30 to 6:30. And then whatever you have as far as your area schedule, what's on your schedule given to you in your packet, make sure you have that as well. Another thing I can't stress enough, I know we've had a few issues with people, especially of the visual art area in particular, when we apologize that if you don't have your ID, make sure you coordinate with people in your area. If you know people, if you don't, and you end up in a situation, just make sure you message us through Remind. And I'll let Wendy kind of do her spiel on Remind here in just a little bit. But we just want to make sure you guys have a great time. We're going to take great care of your children. We're going to see that they have everything they need these next 3 weeks, and I think they're going to have a blast. And so we hope we can provide them with a great opportunity to do that. So I'm going to turn it over to Wendy.
Sorry, short people. Okay, well, again, thank you so very much, and congratulations on attending Governor's School for the Arts. We're very, very excited to have you here. It takes a lot of people working behind the scenes to make this happen, so I hope that you're you have a great time, and that you're super appreciative of all of the work that goes into making this program happen. Again, we're apologies about some of the student IDs that are not currently working to get you in the dorm. We will take care of that first thing on Monday morning. You'll be telling your counselors this evening if your ID doesn't work, so that we have a good list of those students that we need to get that ID working for. So again, sorry, but we will have that working on for you on first thing Monday. Also, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, students, we will be meeting, we call this the dorm meeting, but we will actually be meeting in the music building, because that can host all of us together. Gentlemen, you'll be with Thomas on the front steps in the front yard of the Saunders Fine Arts Building. So it's in the music building, but it's on the side that the dorm hall is on. And then ladies will be meeting in Wright Music Hall, which is the same building on the other end, at 9 p.m. as well. Parents, if you occasionally will get a message from your student saying, I'm sorry, Mom, I can't talk right now. I know it's 9:30, but we're having a meeting. Yes, parents, just be aware that we do have the occasional meeting late at night. That is the only time that really all of us can get together all in one big moment. So don't worry that we're not keeping them out too late, but sometimes we do have to share information in a big group. And speaking of sharing information, another way that we share information in short spurts is the Remind app. An email was sent out to you on Wednesday with the email with a Remind codes. Students have your own code for your own art area, and parents, you have your own art area as well. We can't have everybody all together because there's a cap on the classes, but if you're not on Remind, please look at your emails. It was sent out Wednesday, and try to find that and sign up for that. It's a free app, but that is how we can send out information, not only from Thomas and I, but from also your art areas as well. Okay. Okay. Also, in that app, make sure that you use your first and your last name in there. We have some wonderful people that let me know that they were Star Trek fans and Star Wars fans. So please don't use a nickname in this particular app just because we want to make sure that we get the right information to the right person. Hey, I'm cool with it if you're Star Wars or Star Trek. I'm good. All right. And last but not least, if you drove today, is there anyone in here that drove their own car? Students, I'm sorry, thank you so very much. Students that drove their own car? Anyone? Fantastic, then I don't have to talk to you about that at all. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations, welcome, and we're going to have a great time. Thank you.
Another person that works with us beautifully in the art area is our coordinator, Mr. Roger Murray. Roger, you're here someplace. Roger, there you are. Let's thank Roger Murray for all of his wonderful work here. Also behind you, on everyone on the wall there, are our wonderful counselors. These are young men and women from, many of them were students here at the Governor's School some years ago, maybe not so far. But these are music majors, some theater folks, art folks, ballet folks. Let's give them a hand. They make this place work. So we are about to wrap up this part of the Governor's School. We've got to get to faculty meetings and to area meetings. So I would like to thank you for your presence here this afternoon. Please have a safe journey home, folks. And this concludes the official opening of the 2021 Governor's School. Now, nurses will be up here, and you will feel free to ask them. Yes, ma'am, you have a question? Yeah. Yes, it's straight to that direction. What is that, west and the east? I don't know. It's down the sidewalk. You want to find the KUC, and dinner starts at 4:30, okay? Let's thank again Mr. Lalo Davila and friends, and here they go to play us out. Thank you very much, folks.
Well, did you guess who of the member of this band plays with Tony Orlando? Anybody? Raise your hand. Just take a wild guess. Who? The bass player is correct. Please welcome on the bass guitar, Guillermo Guzman. On the double second, Julie Davila. On the lead, Brian Mueller. On the percussion, Dan Sherrill. And on the drum set, Logan Scarborough. Enjoy. Everybody loves Governor's School. Everybody loves Governor's School.